What up, YouTube? Welcome to TMC Fishing. Like always, I appreciate you for watching. So today I'm super excited. We're doing something different. We're going to Takalai Lake. Now this lake has kicked my butt in the past. I've been there twice before. The first time, I think we only caught like 3 fish, but it was the middle of December, right after a cold front, and we had talked to some people who had been there the week before and they were crushing them, and then we met them at the boat ramp at the end of the day and they had blanked. So it was just one of those days that was really tough. I think we only caught like 3 bass that day, that whole day, but it was our first time there. We didn't really know where or what to fish. The second time we were there was back in May, which I didn't even get a video out because we blanked like all day. The fish were post-spawn and kind of on bed. There was a couple of fish on bed, but they were like not locked on bed at all. So it was tough. Like we just couldn't get the fry garters to commit to anything. The bed fish weren't locked on bed, so we couldn't bed fish for them. Like it was just weird conditions. But I saw probably the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life, like in person, on a bed on that lake, and just couldn't get her to do anything, you know. So definitely want some redemption. We don't have anything crazy going against us today, so I think it's going to be a whole lot of power fishing. You know, it's fall. I think we're still kind of in fall transition here in southern Arizona. You know, it's still in the 80s today, but it's in the 50s at night, you know, 40s and 50s at night. So there's definitely, we're definitely getting there. The water temp's going down for sure. So I think it's going to be a whole lot of power fishing, a lot of cranking, probably some top water. Hopefully we can talk one of these big ones into eating. We even got Omar coming out this trip, so that's always fun. Get him on the boat, and he's never been to this lake at all, so it'll be something different for him to experience. It's a really pretty lake if you've never gone. It's not very big at all, you know, it's trolling motor only, but it's really, really nice to check out. So I'm gonna show you guys hopefully some big bass, so come along, see what happens. All right, made it to the lake finally. A little bit of ordeals this morning, but nothing too crazy. Made it right here at first light. We got lots of fish jumping on the surface, so we're gonna try to see if we can't talk something into top water here at first light. It's like 45 degrees. It's actually pretty chilly. First week in November, so these fish still should be fall transition. I mean, the water is 60, 65, so it's not cold yet, but it's definitely cool. So we're gonna power fish pretty hard this morning and see what these fish want. Ooh, those are carp. Yeah. I saw that one come up and out. I don't know. Scared the shit out of me though. I feel like I'm holding a loaded gun, you know? Like it's just gonna explode. Since I switched out batteries, we fished a good stretch here in the reeds and just not seeing much activity yet. No surface activity other than the carp jumping every which way. We've tried top water, tried a swim jig, and now we're trying a lipless. Trying to figure out the reaction bite. I think it's here. The water's actually pretty muddy up this way, which I thought would play to our advantage on the moving bait bite. Just haven't figured out what they wanted yet. So we're gonna run the lipless, run down, and then there's a couple coves over here on this side and some brush, some like wood. So if this doesn't work, we'll switch up to something else, maybe a wacky rig, or I don't know, fluke. Maybe we got to go a little subtler until the sun gets up higher, but we'll see. A couple guys I talked to said over at Roosevelt the bite was rough until about 10 o'clock, so maybe it's just they don't like the cold mornings yet kind of thing, but we'll see. Alright, so we made a run. We didn't have any luck on that side of the lake, so we decided to make a little run over here to the spillway and see if maybe over here at the dam the water is a little cleaner, or if there's a little different conditions. Just bumped something right there, and it's still pretty murky over here, murkier than I thought it would be, but still no luck. Omar just had one chase him on a Texas rig. That's the most action we've had so far, but these fish just don't seem to want anything we're throwing yet. So we're gonna try this for a little bit, fish off the dam and the ledge right here, and then if this doesn't work, we'll probably run up the river. I did not see any real bait balls, which is weird because every other time I've been out here they've got the bait piled up over here, so makes me wonder if they've got them up the creek arm, corralled up there, but we'll see. Maybe we're gonna get on a couple fish right here. My little rig. Alright, so we fished all the way up back to the boat ramp with no luck, so we decided to come try out the creek channel here that feeds it. We'll go up here a little ways, and mainly we're just trying to figure out what the heck these fish want. They're just being pretty lock lip with us today. So busted out the frog, do a little flipping, see what happens. All right, well, we made it to San Carlos, and she's actually up, I would say 7-8 feet from last time I was here last month. So that's a good sign that the water's coming up. I expected it to be super crazy murky, and it's murky, but it's not terrible. So that's kind of interesting. We are over here by the dam, so we'll see when we go up towards the river more. But hopefully we can get on some fish here. I'm excited. All right, we made it out onto the lake, and good news, I ran across the stuff I did last time I was out here to just kind of do a depth check, and the deepest water I could find last time out here up against these bluffs and stuff was 10 foot, just shy of 11, and just ran over the channel, and she was 15.8, so she come up just about 6 foot. It's about what I figured looking at it. So she's coming up. She might last the winter, guys, especially if SRP keeps the dam closed a little bit, doesn't let all their water out. We have a chance. Now we just got to find out if the fish are still alive. Now the water's super murky, obviously. Had a lot of storm water come in here, so it's very brown, and there's a big algae bloom going on, which makes sense. You've got a lot of nutrients coming into the water from the river, which isn't, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It'll die off here as the water gets colder. The water's 72 degrees, so it's quite a bit colder or warmer than Takalai was. So we're gonna throw some aggressive stuff and see if we can get a bite. All right, we made a move. That side was very steep, sheer banks, and the crankbaits and stuff just weren't able to do what they needed to do. So I tried to find something a little more gradual. We'll do a run through this cove. This is the cove I caught fish in last time I was out here, so hopefully there's still a couple around. Ah. Okay. Fish! Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Please, please, please. Yes! Yes, we didn't blank. Oh, dude, I couldn't figure it out. He was coming right at me, and I was like, I can't catch up to this freaking crankbait, dude. And then I'm gonna rehook you. I'm sorry. All right. Still, I mean, fairly healthy. They're super pale, like no color because of the muddy water.
Yeah.
But £1.5 pounds. And that is on the new, I guess, Temu reel that I bought. I'm doing a little product testing on this thing, and it's actually performing a lot better than I was going to give it credit for. And I'll give you guys updates. It casts substantially better than I thought it would. And it held up to that fish just fine. So heck yeah, dude, we've been fishing all freaking day. It's what, 1:30? 2:10. Yeah, and we've been fishing since first light, and this is the first fish of the day. So hopefully we can figure something out here. I think I'm gonna cut us across to that point, and we'll work in on the steeper stuff. Oh, there's fish. Oh shit. Yes. God, he's so angry. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a tank. Dude. I was like, dude, I can't stop him. Like, oh, he's so sickly. I'm so sorry, buddy, but you're a freaking beast. That's like a 5, bro.
I saw that thing just pulling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Dude, I need a picture of that one. I'll put the scale on this one. Yeah, dude, I could not stop him.
Dude, that thing was tugging.
Yo, Timu reel, man.
Hey.
She held on. She held on. Okay. What are you guessing? I'll say 5'2".
4'8". No. 4'12".
He's skinny. 4'4". Skinny. These fish are sickly. I mean, they're beat up. He's got this big sore on his side. Poor guy. But heck yeah. Still appreciate you though. That was sick. Alright, made a little run. Down the lake, check out some different stuff. We got a couple fingers down here that have produced fish in the past. So I kind of wanted to check them out. So we're gonna run a couple of these and just see if there's fish on them or not. Actually tied on a wobblehead, which was my MVP out here all spring. Little black and blue craw, because this water's so murky. And hopefully they can find it well enough. I really don't want to throw a Texas rig. I just don't feel like I could cover the water that I need to with it. In the back of it?
Yeah.
I see splashing. Maybe. Fish? Oh, he broke me off! That was totally a fish. Fuck! Oh no. Okay. Okay. I think I got more of those though. Alright. Stopped and had a little lunch. Late lunch, I guess, kind of dinner. Got about an hour or two of daylight left. Ran to the opposite side of the lake. We haven't fished this side at all yet. So found this nice cove. It's got some decent depth. Seeing birds, which means there's some fish at least up in the shallows. And we're gonna run this bank down, hit this cove, and then there's some nice fingers on the other side of this bluff. And we're just gonna hit a hardtail dart. All right. I'm hot. I'm sunburnt. And we caught very little fish today. But it was still an awesome experience to get out. I really thought Takalai was going to play, and it just didn't. Bluebird skies, slick calm day. I knew it was going to be a little tough, but I didn't think it was going to be that tough. So I still really want to get back out there and figure out how to unlock that lake, because I know there's some giants to be caught there. I just haven't been able to figure it out yet. So it's just going to take time. It was super fun to get out here and check out San Carlos, where we actually did catch some fish. And I'm glad to see the water levels coming up. You know, I'm standing on the boat ramp right here for reference. She only needs about another 5-6 foot to hit the boat ramp. So hopefully that happens. I know they've very much limited the amount of water coming out. So the water level's coming up. She's about 6 foot higher than it was last time I was out here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she survives the winter and we get a good winter and get some snowpack in here to fill all these lakes back up. Otherwise it's just gonna suck. But you know what doesn't suck? I finally get to announce the winner for the draw for all of October. So let's go back to the house and see who wins all those awesome baits from Snatching Lips. All right, so finally get to announce who gets to win all these amazing custom baits from Snatch and Lips. I've got tons and tons and tons of baits in here, all kinds of different shapes, colors that you will never see in stores. And I'm hoping to do more giveaways like this, hopefully in the future. But I'm super excited. Ooh, some dice. To announce the winner is this person right here. So I've already posted it on Instagram and Facebook at this time. So go ahead, if you guys could tag this person, go ahead and reach out to me on either my Instagram or my Facebook, so that way I can get your shipping information and get you your baits. So I'm really happy, and I'd like to thank everybody who participated and watched my videos and supported me this month, or through the month of October. I really appreciate it. I'm actually going to be taking somewhat of a small break through the like deep part of the winter. I have a couple of hunts coming up that are going to be taking a lot of my free time, so I don't know how much fishing I'm going to be able to get in. So I'm going to be posting content where I can. I'm actually going to try and film some of the hunts too, if I can. Still trying to work out logistically how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try and get content out one way or another. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But like always, guys, I really appreciate you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.